What's up guys, my name is Doug, welcome to the What's up guys, my name is Doug, welcome to the channel. If you are new, welcome back if you are not new. Now whether you are new or not, this is going to be new to you because this is a new series that I'm starting. It's my throwback series. There's tons of awesome projects that I've already heard before, but I am going to be able to go back and listen to them on camera with you guys and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the tracks. It's not a first reaction, it's more like a re-listen or another playthrough, and then I'll just give you a review of what I think about the tracks. I'll try to break them down, and they'll still be really interesting, even though it's not my first time listening to them. So on this series, we'll be able to listen to Kanye's discography, we'll be able to listen to Kendrick's discography, Drake's discography, I mean, anybody really that you guys want. So, yeah, let me know what other albums I should be listening to on this series in the comment section. We're going to be listening to If You're Reading This It's Too Late by Drake, by the way. But you know that. Before we get right into it, I just want to plug the Patreon really quick. Every single dollar amount that you donate on Patreon goes a really long way, because a dollar is worth almost $4 here in Brazil, and it really helps to, helps me to do this full time, because AdSense revenue is really, you can never tell when a month is going to be good or bad, so it really helps to have that support on Patreon. And if you would like to do that, the link is in the description and on the end screen of this video, plus there's one in the top right hand corner of this video. You can also support the channel by liking the videos, sharing them with people that you think might enjoy them, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel if you haven't. I think we're almost at 5,000, which is really cool. Let me know your ideas of what I should do for 5,000 subscribers. And yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. We're going to be doing an episode of Putting Y'all On later on this week. I'm going to listen to all the submissions that you guys sent in. Yeah, like I said, that'll be out later this week. But let's just get right into it. We're going to listen to If You're Reading This It's Too Late by Drake. I just want to say I really love this project. I think it's really Drake at the height of his rapping career. I don't really consider Drake a rapper right now. He's more of like a pop / R&B artist, in my opinion, who can rap. But this is just such an awesome, aggressive, really awesomely produced, bass-heavy project. I mean, he dropped it out of nowhere. It was really cool, man. And it was right around the time period when I really started getting into Drake's music. So this album also makes me kind of nostalgic. But first track is Legend. Let's just get right into it.
Yeah.
This sample is crazy, dude.
When I pull up on a nigga, tell that nigga, baby, if I die, all I know is I'm a motherfucking legend. It's too late. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. Used to work, used to dance in Texas, now she clean the house. Money taught me Spanish, make it on the lay. Way up.
Yo, when that bass dropped for the first time, when that beat hit and that sample came in, dude, I remember the first time I heard this track, I was like, oh my God, what is this? Because like I said, I was just starting to get into Drake's music, and so it was just so awesome to be hearing this for the first time.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga rapping, oh my God. Why do I feel like the only one? 6 G.O.D., I'm the holy one. Seen too much. Yeah. It's so hard for me to let new people in.
Yo, that track to me is awesome. I was watching the Mallory Bros doing the video on this album the other day, and Terrell said he didn't really like it that much. It is what it is, it's not for everybody, but I do wish that there were a more significant bass line to this, but I think the sample is so great. I heard Party Next Door produced it. I might be wrong about that, but that's also really impressive to me. But the sample is crazy. The drum pattern are great. The drum pattern is great. I just really like this track, dude. I thought it was an awesome way to open out this project. Also, what he was saying, if he dies, he's a legend. And that really is interesting, because at that time period, like I said, he was at basically the height of his rapping career. He had just dropped, what was it, Nothing Was the Same, and coming off of Take Care, which won a Grammy. I mean, he was just on this huge rise. This is when Drake really hit like superstardom, and it's just so true what he's saying. That's why it carries so much weight, is if he had died at that point, his legacy would have just been cemented, legend status. This was before the Meek Mill dissing him and saying, this was before the ghostwriting things to question his abilities. This would have just cemented him as a legend for the rest of his life. Next track is Energy. This loop is insane, by the way.
Wait.
And the bass line to this is so sick with the slides. Yeah. So awesome.
Girls in real life trying to fuck up my day. Fuck going on live.
Dude, this kick punches so hard. This kick is hitting me in the chest right now, and it's almost throwing me back into the wall. It's insane. I love those hi-hat rolls, dude.
Yeah, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of...
The beat rewind right now?
people talking down, man, like I give a fuck.
Play it back.
I bought this one in person.
Hi-hat rolls.
I bought
Pictures of their friends, just to tell me they ain't really friends.
Actually gon' see. I got money in the course, so all my niggas are free.
That's a hard line, dude. It's just a really energetic track. It's got a really filthy beat. The fact that the song sounds like it's gonna end and then he comes back in with that third verse is just, I mean, it's an awesome song. I enjoy it a lot, and I think that it's just such a fun track. It's got such a cool, simple hook, and everybody just screaming it out. You know, I used to listen to this with my family in the car, and like everybody knew the words. It was insane. So, 10 bands, 10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands,
50 bands, 100 bands. Fuck it, man. Let's just not even discuss it, man.
I ain't tripping. Let her rest in peace.
I can tell you how it happened.
Ugh, the bass, dude.
What you playing? I was paying mama's rent when I was turning 17, so
this beat is filthy.
Drapes clothes, I don't know what time it is. I'm still awake, I gotta shine.
That part is so catchy.
I've been on a mission, haven't left the condo. This that OVO, that season,
this that new Toronto.
I make off the deal, how the fuck
should I know? Yeah.
All my watches always time to shine
like it's King of Diamonds.
Take a flick, I look like Michi, look like Blue Da Vinci.
Yo, that loop going on with the bells is it's incredible how stuck that gets into your head, man. It lodges itself in there, and all I can hear sometimes when I'm trying to get to sleep are those bells. That loop, over and over. What are you laughing at? No, when I listen to this song, those bells get stuck in my head for a really long time. I don't think a lot of people give 10 bands enough credit. I think it's an awesome song, really. I like it. Everyone underrates it, and I don't know why. The beat is ridiculously hard. His flow is awesome. He's got this really melodic flow that's just so catchy, and yeah, man, it's an awesome track. So show 10 bands some love. Stream it. Next track is Know Yourself. I mean, come on.
Running through the 6 with my walls. Pray to real live forever, man. I want that Ferrari, then I swear. Niggas want my spot and don't deserve it. I've always been me, I guess I know myself. My city too turned up, I'll take the fine for that.
That's so sick.
I know a nigga named Johnny Blank. He put me on to the finer things. Like how you dropped it was polos and backpacks. That was when Ethan was pushing the Subaru hatchback.
I love that beginning part, dude. I love it. Like, honestly, sometimes I'll just skip right after that beginning part.
Whoa! This is that nasty flow. Top boy in this shit, I'm so international. Clear it a holiday as soon as Buck can get back on the road.
I like the flow, though. The flow and the energy is great.
Running through the 6 with my...
This sample right here is so dope, though.
Running through the 6 with my walls.
Alright, yo, ignore the background music for now. I think Know Yourself is a really cool, energetic track, and my neighbors are blasting music, so I'll just keep recording the video once they're done being obnoxious. So I'll be back soon. You won't even notice. It'll just be like a cutaway. Alright, so been a couple of hours now, and I'm hoping to have finally eradicated all the background noise from like outside. There's people talking in the hallway, but that's people living here, so can't really get rid of them. But we'll do what we can with what we have. We're going to keep this video going. I appreciate you all for waiting for so long. Next track is No Tellin'. I also personally really love this track. And the switch up is insane. The bass.
Envelopes coming in the mail that are open. I'm hoping for a check again. Ain't no telling. No telling. Yeah. No telling. You say. Fucking how you niggas too.
This is so hard, dude.
Club going up on the 2. It was a shot and they fucking failed. Niggas like you took a summer off.
We couldn't tell.
Fuck, I may as well do it.
Love that.
Coming. She invite me to the
kick, man.
Keep the blade with me when niggas took your last season wardrobe.
Love that too.
That you vouch for.
Need to get out of the house when they washed up. Bringing in this sample and having this switch up to the track is just so sick, dude. I love this ending part of the track.
When I go to check a bitch, ain't no telling. Yeah, police coming around looking for some help. I gotta keep watching for oppas, cause anything's possible, yeah. Niggas think they could come take what I got, let's be logical, yeah. They get me though. European, my vehicle. How much it hit me for? Ain't no telling. Yeah.
Such a smooth track, man. That ending is so sick. I love how hard this beat hits. I love the bass. I think that this track also is really underrated and not mentioned enough when people talk about Drake's classic tracks. I mean, to me, this is a classic track. I love this song, dude. I think it's a tremendous track. Oh, Madonna, let's go. The hi-hats on this go so crazy, dude.
Break the round the damn girl, oh man. What if I pick you up from your house? We should get out. I saw potential in you from the go. You know that I did. You could be big as Madonna, just get in the car and then let's touch the road. Pull up, I'm pulling up on you in 10. Already on 10. Round the damn girl, oh man, I don't know.
It's a really wavy track. It's got an awesome vibe to it. It's one of the slower tracks, and depending on the mood that I'm in, I'll skip it. Most times I won't, but there's a few times where I'll just skip this track. It's, you know, it's still a good track though. I mean, it's like I said, it's really wavy. It's got that late night vibe to it, and I really enjoy it. You know, for the most part. It's just not always the right song for the mood that I'm in. Next track is Six God. Dude, the drop on this might be one of the hardest ones on this project. I'm dead serious. The drop on Six God is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Watch your motherfucking tongue, boy. Yeah, it hurt, boy. I hate coming through stunting on niggas that I know. That's the worst, boy.
Worst.
Minute for the loan.
It's too fire, bro.
You can really get the business. It's just like every single other thing in my life. You can have it when I'm finished.
Hey.
I hear the shit. Hot up in the 6 right now, shit. Hot up in the 6, boy. Sold a couple Bentley last week. Them were my old toys.
I love the ad-libs too. This switch up right here, where he starts singing.
Yeah, I know you heard things.
So sick, man.
I'm not new to this. I'm not new about what anybody's saying right now.
This beat is stupid hard, man. Love that track so much. Next is Star 67.
Brand new Beretta, can't wait to let it go. Walk up in my label like, let her know I read it though. Voice.
Something about this beat is just so wavy. The way that it hits, the way that it kind of chugs along, but really slowly. I mean, it's like, it's just got something about it. It's just so ridiculously wavy. It's insane.
Niggas know I'm credible. Ain't no pussy on a pedestal. If you don't know, then now you know. Now you know.
Hey.
Switching up the angles. Ben said the first nail gon' change it. Change for the.
I just love this beat so much, man.
Yeah. I remember I went to Louis V with hat. Watch them spread $10,000 on the glass. 50 racks a year. After helping
this is so fire, man.
Yeah. They did put me on. Now we in the basement and we working on the phone. Blowing up. Now I'm blowing up. They need the whole thing. Blowing up.
It's just a ridiculously wavy track, dude. You can't not vibe to it. The production, the whole vibe to it, the whole performance. You know, Drake's performance on that is legendary. I love that track so much. It's so sick. Alright guys, it is actually the next day. You know, that's the problem with working from home, is you can't separate your work life from your home life. Things come up and sometimes you can't get through a video in one sitting. So it shouldn't affect the quality of the video, but life happened and I couldn't finish the video yesterday, so I'm going to finish it today. We're going to keep going with the album. If I'm not mistaken, we were on Preach, so let's listen to that. This is probably one of the songs that I play the least on this project. Not because it's bad, but it's just because it's a style of music that I don't know what it is. I just don't really listen to it or come back to it a lot, so still a good song though.
I need to call up Miss Cassidy, my name is Party, no participation. Yeah, let's pop the E off a lid. I got some time in the blow. I got the money to blow. I run this phone. You put the party tape on. You know what's going on. You know what's
Party's doing his thing, dude.
She think it's weird and all. I think I'm a hot one.
This is like a club track, you know? It's different.
Most of these girls are too messy. I gotta do some reflecting. I gotta find me one out here that's type, yeah. I'm in your state tonight. I might just break the bank tonight, yeah.
It's a dope flow.
P&D trip to payday. Blowed up off a gateway, man. You can't afford me. Doing this one thing.
Yeah, man, like it's got a cool vibe to it. It's kind of like a fun club track. It's just, it's the one that I least listen to on this project. You know, it's just not really for me. Sometimes I'll come back to it, but for the most part, it's just a dope track, but it's not for me, you know? Next is Wednesday Night Interlude, one of Drake's best interludes, dude. One of, not the best, but one of them. I love the little vocal chops, dude. Look at the kicks. Yo, that'll get you in your feels, dude. This is such a dope track, dude. Oh man, yo, that track is ridiculously wavy, dude. It's an awesome interlude. Party Next Door did his thing. We didn't even need Drake on that track. It's just a really smooth interlude, dude, and I really like it. Next track is Used To with Lil Wayne.
You gotta remind them where the fuck you at. Every time they talking this behind your back. It makes them know where the fuck it's at. Shout out to the G's from their hands. Just a plan there, yeah. Only see the truth when I'm staring in the mirror. I ain't trying to chase it.
I love the energy, man.
Like a nigga hands like a mustard with the claw with the hands. And I ain't playing with it. Friends all in their old feelings now. They don't love you like they used to, man.
That's so catchy.
That I love her and I hate her in the same sentence. I'm fucking her mind. I got Parmesan Martellino, Promethazine over Pino.
Yeah, it's just crazy energetic. The beat's really dope. I'm gonna be honest, I normally skip Lil Wayne's part. I don't think it's that dope. I think that it's an overrated verse from Lil Wayne. In general, I don't really come back to this track a lot. If I'm on a playthrough, I'll let it play. I'm not gonna skip it, but I'll skip Lil Wayne's verse for sure. But I think I like the energy, I like the production, I like the drops, I like the energy in Drake's delivery and Drake's performance. I think it's a great track. Next is 6 Man, and the drop on this is also really dope.
Booming, now I'm something like Lou Will. 6 Man like Lou Will. 2 girls in for your shit. I don't need no fucking body. I run my own shit. I told you. Y'all like to work the night shift.
This is crazy, dude.
Work the night shift. And I might go to Marcus Cousins out in public, man. I'm back on this again. I'm here again. I've been there who I saw. What club I.
That's a filthy song, dude. I love that. I love that beat. The beat is the highlight of that track, really. Drake could have said anything on that track. I still would have come back to it. Because that beat is just so sick. I love those kicks, man. It's so crazy. Now and Forever. I absolutely adore this track, dude. It's so sick.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I can't stay here no more. Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm leaving. Gone. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No looking back when I'm gone. No, no more. No more. No more. No more. Yeah, it's over.
This song is too wavy, dude.
I don't wanna sit in coach. I don't wanna sit at home. I gotta get where I'm going. I'ma be alone. I know I'm not on my own. I just gotta hit the road. I just gotta know the road. I just been all 10 by from way back when. I just been all 10.
This song takes you somewhere else, bro. It's so good.
No more, no more, no more, no more.
It's too good, dude. This track is too good. I love like the really eerie voices in the background. I love the ding for the snare. I don't know what even to describe. Like, how do I describe that? Is that like a triangle or like a bell? But it's just so perfect and it's so reverberant and it just makes the track feel so spacious and the performance is just insane from Drake. I mean, it's so wavy. It's such a ridiculously good song. I listen to it all the time. I love that track. And then next is Company featuring Travis Scott, which is another filthy track, dude. Travis on the production is
I got
insane.
shit for you to come and get. Woo! I see you doing well, baby. Someone that's so proud to be with me, she walk right up to her ex,
Look him dead in the face and say, you ain't got the juice like that.
why you had to do him like that? Gotta come through quick, quick, quick. She on some up at 9 AM already cooking in the kitchen shit. I don't deserve it. She's just a little too perfect. She's just a little too worth it. Can't down that hard, I'm a dog. Yeah. I need some company. I need you to take my mind off being in my prime. Some company.
Drums, dude, they're so stupid hard. Travis killed this, man. The humming.
Down, so let's go find a place that we can sit right now. Tour around the city is the shit right now. Saturday nights up in my bed right now. Call up your girl to put them heels on this dog. I go ham, I'm a hog.
I That's one of the best tracks on the project in my opinion. I think Travis killed it. I love his feature. I love the production on it. I think Drake's part, it's so wavy. It's such a good vibe. It's an awesome track, dude. You in the Six, dedicated to his mom. It's a great track too.
Having conversations with mama. Man, my life is a mess. Ain't been returning the text. I told her, girl, I'm always back with you know who.
Love that.
And she like, who are we kidding? At least I always see it through. At least I'm always being true to what you taught me. I hate it when you hate on all my girlfriends and assistants. Always convinced that there's someone better. She's an angel, but she don't want this life. The timing ain't right. Maybe one day, but even one day with us is the time of her life. I really hate
love this track,
with you, mama. I really hate getting aggressive on this phone with you, mama. I can't.
You can hear the frustration in his voice. The performance is so good.
What more they want from me, mama? Yeah, this is a crazy life.
The violins are so dope. These strings are so sick.
Scarlet Road, hanging with Aaron Bella, Rennie, shit could've gone south for me. He looked out for me, ma, about where I'm actually from. Yeah, but I just roll with it, mama. Rolling Stone with it, mama.
That's an awesome track. It's touching. It shows how much he loves his mother. It shows how honest he's able to be with her. It shows that they've got a really healthy relationship. And how open he can be with her and tell her not to worry, you know, he's doing okay, and mending the relationship with his father. And I mean, it's such a cool track, dude. I really love it. Oh man, Jungle. Yo, can we just talk about the GOAT status that is the second half of this project and the first half? This project is so good, dude.
These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate. I'm just saying, that it never existed.
Love this.
Fuck what they talking about on your timeline. My time with you, man. I love you through everything. I done did everything to her. She ain't to me. She from the jungle. She from the jungle. Hang on. Are we still good? Are we still good? Down, no, you down.
I'm gone, dude. Yo, that song had me gone halfway through it. I was just zoned out, just completely lost in this moment, dude. This song does that no matter where you are. It's an amazing track, dude. So good. And the last track, 6 p.m. in New York. Straight bars, let's go.
The game is all mine and I might be possessive. Lil Wayne could not have found him a better successor.
Hey, hey.
Last night I went to sleep wanting more. Trying to decide what direction I should go towards. Longevity, wonder how long to check with me. Probably forever if I stay in my zone. I speak, you need to act your age and not your girl's age.
Yo, Tiger took that L with that bar, bro.
I know rappers that call paparazzi to come and get them. To show their outfits off, yes, they need me attention. To get that 15% of people I fuck with.
Let's go.
If me and Future hadn't made it with this rap, you rapping like a throne should be the three of y'all. Best I ever had, seems like a decade ago.
They're selling fruit in the streets. God, I love Brazil. Oh, there's another one now that's advertising the supermarket down the street. One right after the other, that's new. Alright, so check it. 6 p.m. in New York. I think it's an awesome track to end this project off on. Straight bars for, what is it, like over 4 minutes? I think it's an awesome track. I love the whole vibe. I love what he's saying. You know, I love the energy and the cockiness and the arrogance. I think it's just such a braggadocious vibe to it that I really enjoy personally. Yo, if you're reading this is too late, I think personally it's one of my favorite Drake projects. Listening to it, you know, from front to back, there's really 2 tracks that I'm iffy on. It's not even like I skip them every time. They're just tracks that I don't come back to and that sometimes I'll skip. This project is so solid all the way through. It's such an amazing body of work. Drake's got a lot of really good albums. Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this is too late. His mixtape with Future, What a Time to Be Alive. I personally am a fan of Views. I think it's an awesome project. More Life is really good. A couple songs off of Scorpion are great. If he had just launched like 10 tracks instead of 22, I think it could have been way better. But anyways, yeah, this is up there. This is up there. It's probably in my top 3 Drake albums, dude. I mean, it's so good. And yeah, that was the first episode of Throwback, my Throwback series. Kind of hectic, but this is definitely going to be something that I'm going to continue to do. We're going to listen to a bunch of older albums that I've listened to. A lot of classic music's going to be on this series, so I hope you all are as excited as I am. I hope you would all consider supporting the channel on Patreon, like I said earlier, because it really helps when the money gets tight because of the AdSense revenue. And if you're not able to, that's completely okay. You can still support the channel by watching the videos, liking them, sharing them, subscribing to the channel, and commenting down below. Let me know what album you want me to listen to. Alright? Thank you all so much for your support. We're about to hit 5K. I can't be more grateful to you guys. You guys are incredible. And I'll be back in another video very soon. Peace.